Good morning, all of you. Today we'll discuss producer's equilibrium. We have already discussed about isoquant in the last few classes. So we will be using the concept of isoquant for understanding producer's equilibrium. Let us get started. So economic production is a result of output we produce by employing factors of production like land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. It is possible to determine optimum amount of production possible considering different combination of these inputs. Such a determination is called producer's equilibrium. Okay, so in case of producer equilibrium, a producer has to make sure that he chooses a right combination of input mix so that his cost is minimized and output is maximized. Okay, so in order to understand or reach to the point of producer equilibrium, we'll have to understand what an isoquant is and what an isocost line is. Isoquant is already discussed in the class. So today we'll be focusing on isocost line. So that is isoquant. We have already discussed that several points on an isoquant curve represent same level of output. The slope of isoquant is delta K by delta L, that is equal to minus MPL by minus MPK, that is marginal productivity of labor divided by marginal productivity of capital. We have a negative sign representing negative slope of isoquant, meaning that if one input is increased, then the other input has to be decreased, okay, in order to maintain the same level of output. So this is what we have done till now. Now let us focus on isocost line, which is a new thing. It is just like budget line. Like a consumer has a budget, in the same manner producer also has a budget to spend on different factors of production. Since we are considering only two factors of production, but that is labor and capital, so we will be taking example of those two only. So isocost line represent combinations of two factors that can be bought with different outlays. Different outlays का क्या मतलब है? Different expenditure which a producer is ready to spend. In other words, it shows how we can spend money on two different factors to produce maximum output. These lines are also called budget lines or budget constraint lines. Specifically, they are called isocost line. So let us give one example for this. Suppose there is a farmer who has rupees 1000 to spend on labor cost and plows. So labor cost is labor and plows is capital. So the cost of one such plow and wage per laborer is rupees 100. Okay, so plow का cost भी 100 है और wage per laborer is also 100. So and his total expenditure, that is the amount he wants to spend, is 1000. So that's the as you can see on the screen, there is a table which shows that different combinations of we can say money spent on each type of factor of production. Okay, so if 1000 rupees is spent on labor, then 0 rupees is spent on on plow, that is capital. If 1000 rupees is spent on plow, then 0 rupee is spent on labor. So that is the example for isocost line, and if we plot the line, these points on a graph, then we get an isocost line. Okay, so that is how an isoquant line looks like. So at point B, we have it's written C by W. C is the cost, that is the total we can say expenditure or total outlay a producer is ready to spend. So if he is spending all the amount on labor, so how much amount of labor will he be able to get is C by W. And if he spends all the amount on capital, then how much amount of capital is he going to get is represented by point A, and that can be calculated by C by R. When we talk about the slope of isocost line, that is W by R, that is wage rate by rent. Wage rate किसको दिया जाता है? लेबर को. रेंट किसको दिया जाता है? कैपिटल को. ठीक है, W by R. Now let us look at Producer's equilibrium. We can find out least expensive combination by factors by superimposing isoquant curves on isoquant lines और isocost lines. ठीक है, जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं ग्रीन लाइन जो है वो isocost लाइन है, रेड कर्व जो है वो isoquant कर्व है. जहाँ पर भी रेड कर्व दैट इज isoquant कर्व टेंजेंट होता है ग्रीन लाइन पे, वो हमारा क्या होता है, इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट होता है. प्रोड्यूसर्स इक्विलिब्रियम, दिस इज अ पॉइंट वेयर W/R दैट इज द स्लोप ऑफ isocost line is equal to the slope of isoquant line which is MPL by MPK. तो क्या है, W/R is equal to MPL by MPK is the equilibrium condition in case of producers equilibrium. नाउ अगर हम सारे प्रोड्यूसर्स इक्विलिब्रियम को डिफरेंट आउटपुट पे एक लाइन बना दें उसके लिए, तो उसको हम कहते हैं एक्सपेंशन पाथ. सो ऑफ E1, E2, E3 आर 3 इक्विलिब्रियम्स. वी ड्रॉ अ लाइन ऑन दैट, making all the points together, joining all the points together, then we get expansion path. The last topic for today is effect of change in labor price. अगर labor price change हो जाए, जैसे कि प्राइस चेंज होता था वहाँ पर इन केस ऑफ कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर, यहाँ पर अगर लेबर प्राइस चेंज हो जाएगा, सपोज़ करो कि लेबर प्राइस डिक्रीज़ हो गया, तो उस वजह से जो प्रोड्यूसर है वो ज़्यादा लेबर यूज़ कर सकता है, तो जो हमारी आइसोकॉस्ट लाइन होगी वो आउटवर्ड शिफ्ट हो जाएगी. ठीक है, और अगर लेबर प्राइस इंक्रीज़ हो जाएगा तो इनवर्ड शिफ्ट हो जाएगी या लेफ्टवर्ड शिफ्ट हो जाएगी. ऑलराइट, और अकॉर्डिंगली इक्विलिब्रियम भी चेंज हो जाएगा. That is all for today. Thank you so much. I hope everything is understood.